We're joined by head coach C. Vivian Stringer, senior forward Benaj Delaney, and sophomore guard Tyler Scaife, and we'll open it up to questions.
Vivian, is that how badly did you need a win like that, top 25 team, and is that your best win of the season, in your opinion?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be. We've come close to some very outstanding teams, and I think you can tell this is a very good team. But we needed that win against the top 25 team. So it helps us with our confidence. It helps us, obviously, in our rankings and everything else. So it's major.
Tyler, what's up with the hair?
I got special powers. It's a new look, you know what I'm saying? And I think it worked.
Tell me a guy who knows nothing about hair.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What do I call
Well, they're like braids, like individuals, but I think they're dreads. I call them my dreads. So each one has a special power to it, and when they all come together, you know, they just do special things.
What made you go with that look?
Wanted something new, something different,
Okay.
and just went with it.
How important was the 25-5 start? You built a 20-point lead really early.
Mhm.
How important was it to play with that kind of cushion all game?
It was huge because it built up our confidence. We all started knocking down shots. Defensively, we were stopping them. And we just fed off that the whole game.
Vivian, their girl, 32, I think it was. Yeah, 32. How good was that performance? I mean, over the years, I'm sure you've seen a lot of really good performances, but 36 and 15, how difficult a matchup is it?
Well, you saw it. I mean, I've never seen anybody take 33 shots. I mean, she should have took a shot a doggone minute. But what can you say? I mean, she's an outstanding player. I thought that probably our best bet, and some people may wonder why we didn't double down. But everybody here had major players. If anyone had dropped in, everybody else, they're shooting it at the three-point range. It was going to be an issue. The only thing we tried to do is we tried to put a lot more pressure on the guards so that they didn't see Zowie B. You obviously know what she means to them as a group. Our best chance would be to play behind her and just continue to move and try to force her to take off-balance shots. But it was huge.
Benaj, how badly, same thing I asked Coach at the start, how badly did the team need a win like this, and what kind of, you had a week to prepare for this game, what was the team's mindset or, you know, emotions like this week coming up to a game like this?
Yeah, we really needed this win, you know. It's our first signature win with them being in the top 25, and I think it was major for us because we were able to show people that we are capable of beating a top 25 team. And, you know, we had a week to prepare. We just made sure that we went over their game plan, our game plan, just knowing what they would do so that we can counter that. And I think we did a good job of executing what we said we were going to do.
What are your thoughts on the hair?
I love it. You know, we talked about it, and we've been trying to get her to get it, and it's cute.
Well, you know.
It doesn't take a lot of time. I mean, it takes little time. It feels nice.
Goes good with the baby face, too.
Serious question though, what happened? You were limping a lot in the first half. Did something happen? Did you get stepped on or?
Nah, a little bump, but I was good. It was just a little bump. I'm good.
A little bit.
Coach, Minnesota, never came back, never came ahead of you guys. You stayed the lead the entire game. What was the key to that? And even then when they were coming back in the score, what was the key to staying above the entire time?
I thought that we knew that they had come back on several schools. With like 7 minutes to go, they came back on Nebraska, down 17. They came back on Maryland. They came back on everybody. And so we knew that, but I think that this team played hard enough. They played every possession. Defensively, there wasn't no one that was trying to be slack with what we needed to do. We were putting pressure on the ball. We knew that they were scoring out of transition, like the free throw. I thought that what we needed to do, we executed to as near perfection as we can. And that's what it was. Everybody was on the same page. I really haven't seen us move the ball as well and as beautifully as it was moved today. You could see everybody looking and seeing, and I think that's what happens when you play together and you know that in order for us to win, that's what we had to do. And I just didn't feel that it was stagnant. They came in, did what they needed to do, and that was huge.
And can you talk about the significance of wearing the green today and how important that was for your team to show that?
Yeah, this is in honor of Danielle, who was the president of the Black Coaches Association, and more importantly, as a coach, you know, at 35 years old, she has lymphoma. And I think that we all have been touched and affected. So whether we are personally, we have relatives. And if we don't, we're going to have somebody else that will. But Danielle O'Bannon is probably one of the most resilient people that I know. And we wanted to do something special in honor of her. I personally know her. She's been a great friend of Coach Jackson. But I think that more significantly to all of us as a team, we just want to come together and support you know, her courage and her strength in doing that.
Questions?
Coach, how proud are you of your team for making sure that, you know, they never let Minnesota really get really close to the lead, and that at the end of the game really shutting the door down on them?
I'm extremely proud. I think that if you looked at probably 2 days ago, I was really disappointed because I didn't think that we were showing the intensity or focusing as much as we needed to. And so it was good, really good to have this team come back. I don't know whether they had a special team meeting or something. But I'll say it like this, everybody came fired up and ready to go. And that's what it's going to take. It was important. And I'll let the rest speak for itself. We're going to have to write our own ending to the story. And I think that this group has decided we're taking it in our own hands. So contrary to whatever is happening on the court or what's happened before, at the end of the day, we're not going to walk out of here unless we've laid it all on the line. And today, everybody laid it on the line.
Benijah, going back to you guys' defensive play, how are you guys able to such a strong, I guess, rhythm on defense in the first half and keep it going throughout the second half?
You know, it was just mainly us being focused. We knew what they wanted to get, who they were going to, when it was happening, and just making sure that we stayed focused, making sure we were talking on defense, making sure that we knew where everyone was so that they wouldn't be able to execute.
Any other questions? Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Things get rough. That's call me so we can decide what we're going to do.
Okay.